Property tax relief options for seniors and disabled in Halifax County, Roanoke Rapids. First, the elderly or disabled exclusion. Eligibility requires being 65 or older or totally and permanently disabled, with household income under $37,900. The circuit breaker deferment helps eligible seniors or disabled homeowners who've owned their home at least 5 years, with income up to $56,850. Both programs require Form AV-9 filed by June 1st. For help, contact Halifax County Tax Administration at 252-583-2121. 1. Elderly or disabled exclusion, homestead exemption. Eligibility must be 65 or older as of January 1st of the tax year, or certified totally and permanently disabled. Household income must not exceed $37,900 for the 2025 tax year. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Benefit. Exclude from taxable property value either $25,000 or 50% of appraised value, whichever provides greater relief. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Application, file Form AV-9, available from the Halifax County Tax Department by June 1st. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Renewal, a one-time application. Reapply only if income, residency, or disability status changes. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. 1. Circuit breaker. Tax deferment eligibility. Same age disability criteria as above. Must have owned and lived in the property for at least 5 years. Income up to $56,850. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Benefit. Taxes above 4% of income, if income, $37,900. 5% of income, if income between $37,900 and $5,700. Excess taxes are deferred and treated as a lien. The most recent 3 years of deferred taxes are due with interest upon disqualifying events like moving or sale. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Application must use Form AV-9 filed annually by June 1st. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Summary table program, age disability requirement, income limit, benefit, type application, deadline renewal, elderly disabled exclusion 65 plus or totally disabled. $37,900 exclude $25,000 or 50% of home value, whichever is greater. June 1st, only if circumstances change. Circuit breaker deferment 65 plus or totally disabled, 5 plus years ownership, $56,850 taxes capped at 4 to 5% of income, excess deferred as lien. June 1st annually. Annual reapplication required. Local process for Roanoke Rapids, Halifax County forms. You can obtain Form AV-9 and AV-9A if needed for disability certification from the Halifax County Tax Administration Office. Halifax County Tax Administration, Halifax County. Submission, file with the Halifax County Tax Assessor by June 1st. Halifax County Tax Administration plus 1. Need help? Contact the Tax Administration Office at 252-583-2121. Halifax County Tax Administration, Halifax County. Bottom line, yes. Roanoke Rapids in Halifax County is covered by North Carolina's statewide property tax relief programs for seniors and those permanently disabled. You have 2 main pathways: homestead exclusion to reduce your taxable property value. Circuit breaker. Deferment to limit taxes as a percentage of your income with repayment conditions. Information provided by The Famous Brown Show.